Okay, guys, so today we're making bacalaitos. We're making them fresh from flour and water. There's garlic in there and a little sazon. After you've mixed the water in here, you're going to add your codfish in here also. You're going to keep mixing. This has to be more watery. I have like about a cup and a half of flour in here. And right now I've added close to a cup of water. You keep mixing it and mixing it. Don't let any of those balls form up on you. Then we're going to put these in to fry. But we're going to add bacalao to them. The bacalao, I took it out of the package. I boiled it for a few minutes. Drained it. Put it in water again. Boiled it again. Drained it again. It comes packed in a lot of salt. So you have to take the majority of that salt out of there. You can leave some in for flavor. Okay, this is not the consistency I'd like it to be yet. I want it to be a little watery, a little more watery than not. I also added some baking powder in here. Okay, so this is more or less like where you want them to be, because if you make them too thick, what's gonna happen is they're gonna come out too thick when you fry them, and they're not gonna get cooked inside, and you're gonna mostly taste flour, and we don't want that. These are codfish fritters, and I'm adding codfish in here. Give me 1 second. Looks like pancake mix, right? Well, more or less, that's the consistency you want. And this is the bacalao I made earlier, which I told you that I boiled it 3 times to get the majority of that salt out of there. This is all I'm gonna add in here for now, because I really mostly wanted to show you how I made it. We've already made a few of these ahead of time, and these are delicious. Oh my God, you have got to try these. So I've got my oil going on over here. I'm gonna add one just so I can show you how they're made. This could be even a little more watery than this if you'd like. It's up to you. It's how you guys like them. Just make sure that flour's cooked. If not, then you're going to taste it and it's not a good flavor in your mouth. So here we're going to add it into the oil. I add 2 spoons to make them a little bit bigger and to get more codfish in there. Sorry about that. I squash them down a little. Squish them, squash them. You don't want the flame on too high. You want it on medium flame, because they can burn pretty quickly, and then they may not get cooked on the inside, and you don't want that, like I said. These taste delicious. I had them with a salad and lemon juice and cilantro on top, some onions and tomatoes. You can make it however you'd like. Okay, so more or less the way you know that they're almost done and you can turn them over is if you see this white in the middle here, it starts getting a little more golden, like over here on the corners. When some of this starts to disappear, that's when you know that it's almost time to turn them. So I've turned it, and look how it looks on the other side, nice and golden. I also add some cilantro leaves into the mix, along with the bacalao and the sazon. And you taste for flavor. If you still feel that it's missing something, you can add something else. And I also added a garlic tooth, garlic clove. Okay, so I believe this is about ready to come out now. I'm gonna just check on the other side. You gotta make sure that flour cooks really. No, this is not ready to come out yet. Not yet. I'm gonna raise the flame a little bit more, because these don't take that long to cook. It really shouldn't take that long, like about 2 minutes on each side, more or less, give or take. Depends on your oven temperature. Look at that. Oh my God, they're so good. Oh my God, if you could smell here right now what this bacalao fritter smells like, you could smell that. It smells so good. It almost smells as if you're in what do you call that? Is it the seafood market? But I mean that in a good way, guys, okay? It smells so good. Okay, so this is just about ready. I'm going to take this out. Oh, they are so crunchy. Look at that. See that? It's cooked. You don't see any flour. You don't see any white in here. Well, a little white, but that's from the bacalao itself. But it's definitely cooked. I'm going to put it on a paper towel. I'm going to dry it up a little. They do get very greasy. And then you're going to sit and enjoy with your family, your loved ones. These are so good. I'm sorry, I know I keep repeating myself, but when I love something, I just keep on with the same thing over and over. I can't help myself. I am so sorry, guys. I'm just going to take a little bite from it. Mmm. 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 You hear that? Okay, guys. Moving right along. Why don't you go ahead and try and make these? Go ahead and make these. You're going to be glad you did. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share, and ring that little bell for notifications. Love you guys. Have a wonderful evening.